Long time ago in the city of Ayodhya, there lived a king. Very clever and very wise. His name was Dashrath. He had 3 beautiful wives. They did not have any children. What could they do? The palace guru, the teacher, suggested, why not perform a fire sacrifice? And then the fire god will bless you with children. And so they did. And soon enough they were blessed with 4 beautiful sons, Ram, Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrughna. They grew up to be wise and clever king. One day they had to go to the forest to get rid of the demons who were spoiling the sacrifice. On the way back, they stopped in the city of Mithila, where King Janak had a contest. Whoever could pick up Lord Shiva's bow will be able to marry his beautiful daughter, Princess Sita. Many kings and princes from all over the world tried, but they did not succeed. When it was Ram's turn, he took the blessings from his guru, the teacher, and then he broke the bow. Ram and Sita were married. When they reached Ayodhya, King Dashrath decided it's time Ram should be crowned king. But his stepmother did not like this idea. She wanted her son Bharat to be king. So she set a plan to send Ram to the forest for 14 years. Ram, Sita and Lakshman went to the forest for 14 years. Whilst they were there, Ravan, the lord of Lanka, the evil man, came and kidnapped Sita and took her back to Lanka. Well, what could they do? How can they find her? With the help of Hanuman, the monkey god, his friends, the bears, and all the monkeys helped them to go across to Lanka and find Sita. There was a big battle with Ravan and Ram. Finally, Ram killed Ravan on the day of Dashera. Then it was time to come back. When they came back to Ayodhya, it was Diwali. People lit beautiful divas and decorated their homes to welcome Ram, Sita, Lakshman and Hanuman. And the following day, when it's New Year, that's when Ram was crowned king. And that's how Diwali is celebrated. And so is New Year. Hope you have a lovely Diwali and a prosperous New Year.
Namaste. My name is Arruna Karelia and today I am going to show you how we decorate divas. This is a clay diva that I bought from the shop and I'm now going to decorate it. So first I'm going to use the green paint for the outside. This is the craft paint that you can buy from any shop and it is quick drying paint and it's very safe to use. Next, I'm going to paint the inside with gold, which will stand out when the divas are actually lit. It will take about 15 minutes to dry. We do light divas and keep them in the doorway at Diwali time. Once that's dried, we are going to now decorate it with more diamonds or pearls. I'm going to use these sticky gems that you can buy from any craft shops. And I'm going to also use these that we can stick on. These are different gems that you can use as well. Just got to make sure that you don't get glue on your fingers. But this glue is quite safe to use. So you can wash it off when you're done. There we go, like so. All round the edge. So that's the first stage. You can see that now this is ready and dried, the gems that we put at the bottom of the diva. Now I'm going to use this. It's a sticky gems. It came in a bigger pack, but I've just cut a strip so we can just peel it off like that from the plastic, and it's sticky. and it's quite easy to use. So we just stick it on the edges of the diva. This is my completed diva now. You can see it's all decorated, bottom and nicely dried. I've also made some divas in other colors that I would like to show you. This is the other one. I painted it in red and just put few big gemstones on the side and then a different colored gems on the top. Now that the divas are ready, I'm going to light them with the good quality tea lights. You can place them at the doorstep, you can put them on the window sill, or you can also put them on the dining table with the rest of the Diwali food. As you can see, divas come in different shapes and sizes, and you can also decorate them with paint, different paint and patterns, and you can also use craft materials as we did today. To enhance the divas that we made earlier, I'm going to use an old CD and decorate it with gems. We can also use cardboard. I've matched the CD decoration to the diva that we made earlier, and I'm going to now use this on a plate like this to create an aarti to welcome Lord Rama at Diwali time. I'm going to show you another example of aarti plates with more decorative and intricate pieces there that you can use. You can also use paint to decorate your CDs, or glitter to decorate your CDs, or other gemstones in this way. One of the things that we like to do at Diwali is to buy and wear new clothes. Here are a few examples of Indian clothing. I have used these figurines that come in packs at any craft shops. I've also used different fabrics and materials here from any craft shops, and the very lovely sticky gems here and ribbon. First, I'm going to show you how you draw and make the pattern of this outfit here. So what I've done is just put the figurine on a piece of paper or a card and then made the pattern. So that's the shape of the skirt there and the frill at the bottom. Then use the same pattern there, the figurine, to cut out the shape of the top, which is the blouse there. You then cut these out as patterns. You need to cut out 2 of these and 2 of these, because I have done the front and the back. You can use these dolls as stand up to decorate your house, or as hangs to hang from the ceiling. I've used black cardboard or card to create the hair. You can create your hair as you like. This is my favorite because it looks lovely in the evening. You can draw on the eyes and the nose and the mouth, maybe give it a bit more color for lipstick if you like. Another example I'll show you is this evening wear that I've used. Different ways to put the sticky gems on. I've also put some jewelry on, a hairpiece on this little girl. This one's a boy's outfit, so I've tried to keep it plain with some embroidery on the collar and the cuffs. You can also do necklace with the gems, sticky gems. I've also used fabric with this one and stuck it with the simple PVA glue. So with this one, you can see I've done little plaits for this doll and put some gems on the plaits itself as well. And I've used a tissue paper on this doll to create a dupatta that's worn with a Punjabi suit. With this one, I've actually created the sari, the fabric, and wrapped round and created the doll with the sari. So it's more of a 3D. And then stuck these gems on to create a pattern. I've created these dolls for Diwali, but you can create your own dolls with different costumes for different festivals.
Hello, my name is Bharti Soda and today I'm going to show you how to make Diwali sweets using the microwave. The first recipe I'm going to show you is microwave penda. This can be made at Diwali and any other celebration. For microwave penda, we need 6 ounces of milk powder, 3.5 ounces of sugar, half a teaspoon of javantri, which is known as mace powder, half a teaspoon of cardamom, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, a pinch of saffron in milk, and 150 ml of double cream. This will make 25 pieces of penda. Mix this all together. Don't worry too much if it's not mixing well. You've got a chance after to mix. My microwave is 800 watts. You may need to adjust the times depending on the power of your microwave. This is a nice almond brown now, which is the right color. Once again, give it a good stir and leave it to cool. Now the mixture is cool, we can make the pendas. First, I'm going to show you the traditional way where you roll the mixture in the palm of your hands. You will feel the ball forming and then garnish with almonds and pistachios. If you have a nut allergy, then you can use silver balls like this. Here are my delicious pendas to either take to the temple or serve to my guests. Now I would like to show you one of my children's favorite dishes. 200 grams of condensed milk, 200 grams of Maltesers and 200 grams of cooking chocolate. This is a fun recipe to make with children. We're gonna put the condensed milk in and chocolate. Now I will put it in the microwave for 1 minute and check. We are just stirring to make sure all the chocolate pieces have melted. You can still see quite a few lumps, so I'm going to put it in again for another 30 seconds. All the chocolate has melted. Stir it thoroughly. Add your Maltesers. And very quickly pour it into your container lined with greaseproof paper, as it sets as soon as you start mixing it. Additional Maltesers on top for decoration. We need to set this in the fridge overnight. When it is set, cut it up and enjoy.
Hello, I'm Nirmala and today I'm going to show you some easy ways to make festive door hangings called Torans. We're using these special evergreen leaves which you can find in any hedge, and they're available at any time of the year. Just clip them so there's a little bit of stem left, and that's where you're going to tie the string round them. Then we're also going to use some of these, as you can see there are two colors. Clip them so there's a little bit of stem, and that's where the string will hold them together. Using your fingers, just make sure you get an even space between every two leaves. Toran are used whenever we have any festive occasions like engagement ceremonies, weddings, or anything at home where you want to welcome special guests. And here's another knot. So again, the leaf, try to find one the same size, and taking your string around the leaf and then going right in so you have a knot. Another way we can make simple torans are using crepe paper. So there's my little diva cut out. The lamp, which now needs a flame. I've got a little flame drawn here. If you add layers, one on top of each other, you can see that you get different dimensions. So that's the lamp and that's the flame. And on that, because I've got some yellow, I can have another smaller flame in yellow. So that's the little template for the diva, which is going to go on into the middle of my toran. Once you have done the leaves, you can add on a little lamp. Then once you've completed it and it's symmetrical, using ribbon right at the ends so we can hang it up on the door. So now we've hanged up our lovely little torans from crepe paper and felt paper. Have a look at some of the ones that we've bought from the shops. Now these are made with lots and lots of effort. There's embroidery, there's pearls, there's gold, there's silk, and you can see how beautiful they are. So have a happy Diwali with your toran on the door.
Hello, I'm Bharti Acharya. Today I'm going to be showing you Rangoli Designs. Rangoli actually means colourful designs done specially at a time when it's Diwali. Rangoli is done to welcome all the deities and your family and friends and all your wonderful guests that come to see you at this special time. Before you start a Rangoli design, some of the things that you require are a sugar paper, a dark color sugar paper, some household items, a pen, a comb, a different type of comb with sort of spokes and handle, a used matchstick, a cotton bud, cooking salt, and a strainer. These are just some of the examples. You take your bottle of cooking salt with a spout, and then you start actually doing a line. So those are your 3 lines. And then you can use all the other household items that I showed you beforehand. But one of the things we already have is your own little finger. So you could actually just go through and make a double line. A double line. Then once you've done that, you can use either a matchstick and create a design. You can leave this as it is, or you can make another design as well, but we'll leave that. You want to do the second one, it's so easy. You just go and you can do a nice spiral. And to make the third one, you can probably, let's see, you can do a little circles in there. So there's, you can see 3 different styles with just straight lines. You can make it more extensive as you go along, but these are the first 3 simple ways of actually doing patterns. So now we have done some simple lines. We can move on to the next stage. We still use the salt and a strainer this time, and creating a little background. Comb has a really lovely spokes. So what I would do is just create a really nice design. So now I'm going to use a pen or the back of the comb, whichever suits you is easiest, and you create your own little pattern of it. So we've got our basic outline, and Rangoli meaning different colours, the colours of the rainbow. I have various colours which I'll be doing and using to do the pattern with. So we could start off with the green. We've got the white salt that we have used. Now I'm going to be using the powder paint mixed with salt to create different colours, because Rangoli is the variety of different colours, and I'm going to still use bottles and spouts to create the lines. Now what I'm going to do is I want to cover this. I actually want to make all of it white, so I am going to, but I wanted the circle used as my template to give me that outline of the circle. And the beauty now is I want to introduce some various colors, because the whole point of Rangoli was to have different colors.
Diwali is celebrated over 5 days. Day 1, Dhanteras. This is the official start of festivities and is dedicated to welcoming Goddess Lakshmi in the home. To do this, people clean and decorate their homes with Rangoli patterns and tie Torans on the doors to welcome guests. Clay lamps called Divas and candles are lit in the temples and houses. Day 2, Kali Chaudas. On this day, Goddess Kali is worshipped, and there is a focus on abolishing negative traits like lust and anger and attachment, greed and ego in one's personalities. Day 3, Diwali Day. This is the main day for celebrating the Festival of Lights, wearing new clothes, giving out sweets to friends and families. In the evenings, people do Chopra Pujan or Lakshmi Pujan ceremony. This ceremony is normally performed in temples, but some people do it at home or in their places of business. It involves closing the past year's account books, reflecting on one's life, and receiving blessings for the forthcoming new year. Families light fireworks or go to see firework displays. Day 4, Nutan Varsha or New Year's Day. On this day, people visit temples for prayers. They also go and see older relatives for blessings, and businesses traditionally open new accounts. In the afternoon or evening, people also do Govardhan Puja. This ceremony, also known as Annakut, is carried out in temples or at home and involves offering vegetarian foods to deities as an act of gratitude. Day 5, Bhai Dooj or Bhai Beej. This day, sisters cook a special meal for their brothers and give them blessings. In return, brothers promise to look after their sisters. Well, now you know the 5 days of Diwali. Wish you and your families a happy Diwali and a very prosperous new year.